Sit down, sit down. Make yourself comfortable, sit down. The evening school. Today we are going to tackle the subject, criticism. Say criticism.
Criticism.
Criticism can be defined, or criticism is the expression of disapproval of someone or a group of persons over a perceived mistake or fault. There are two types of criticism: constructive criticism and destructive criticism. Constructive criticism and destructive criticism. Constructive criticism is when you criticize, you express a dissenting opinion about something with the aim of correcting with love and then profiling a solution. Solution. But destructive criticism is when you aim at to criticize and put bakashaka, say bakashaka, and with the sole aim of to destroy. Say destroy.
Destroy.
To what? To
destroy.
Now, constructive criticism is aimed at to solve. Do what? To
solve.
Do what? To
solve.
Solution.
Solution.
Solution. Destructive criticism is aimed at to destroy. Say destroy.
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 Bakashaka. Bakashaka. Wood.
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 Sere. Sere. Wood.
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 Itaisiang.
Itaisiang.
Head boot. Utaka. Elbow.
Elbow.
Bakashaka. Bakashaka is destructive criticism.
Sir,
Yes.
a sitting governor just budgeted 20 billion to fuel his jets.
And is that why you're always carrying phone in class all the time? You will not allow phone to rest. Which governor is that?
Sir, he's the sitting governor of Akwa Ibom State.
Oh! You know what?
He just budgeted 20 billion to fuel his private jet.
From the way you're carrying your face like this and talking and carrying your eye like this, you have already believed it already. Yes, you believe it. And that is how you're going to transplant this information from this place here. You go to hairdressing salon, you go and spread it, and before you know it, you know rumor now, rumor do not need permission to enter inside your ear. Rumor and amebo and aprogo will always enter transport to everywhere without to pay money. You are a rumor monger. A rumor monger is a person that chook his mouth in things that do not concern him. Or take information from unverified sources and go and spread them without determining the truth and falsity of the statement of the situation. And it is safe to say that you are a rumor monger. Rumor. Listen to me, let me disappoint you. I know the background of that story. It is not 20 billion naira. It is 8 billion naira. Go and verify.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
So even if not 8 billion naira, just to fuel jet, we share baddest.
Okon.
Who tell you it is to fuel jet?
That's what we heard just now.
That is what I'm saying. You are part of the problem. That is what you hear. And now you're going to transplant this information without to verify the truth or falsity of that information. You go and, for someone like you go to a betting Nigeria place to go and spread the information. You are a rumor monger. It's safe to say. It is not 20 billion. It is 8 billion. And it is not to fuel the jet. It is cost of general maintenance. The parking place of the jet is there. Payment of staff, pilot and crew is there inside. Maintenance, so that you will not hear that a sitting governor have crashed inside one, God forbid, and member of his cabinet inside the jet. The cost for maintenance, all of these maintenances and everything in the whole year is measured and counted in US dollars. The motor that you used to buy 3 million, 2 million, 2.8 million. Those motor is going for 12, 16 million naira now because of the hike of the dollar. So, private jets have a range of maintenance, and it range from $4 million to $110 million. The governor, in his wisdom, foresight, vision, and his native intelligence, he examined the fact and see that, look, the dollar is very unstable in front of the naira. It's very unstable. It'll do like this, it'll do like this, it'll do like this. So he said, okay, fine. Instead of me to make this budget to be very, very tight, take 4 million, then he made it 5.1 million to accommodate any future inflationary shock that the dollar may give. It's not a matter of saying they have done signed budget. It's coming back to say, oh, no, the money is not enough. Please bring back more. Let's add more money. It will look like a fraud. So the governor to place it at 5.1 million US dollars, which is equivalent to 8 billion naira. No, the governor don't say make dollar rise up to 1,500 naira. It's not his fault. Everybody see that even everything, even the price of water in the market, pure water, everything have go up because of global inflation and the prices of the commodities that are influenced by the price of dollar, US dollar. Say US, US, US. So that is the truth.
Jet. Yeah. Yes.
But why did they buy the jet in the first place? Can't they use normal transportation or public flights that every other person is using?
Okay.
How did Governor Akpabio even used to travel out for functions outside the state that time? He used to use either Calabar Airport or Port Harcourt Airport to travel. And then he decided, look, Akwa Ibom we deserve and need a airport. And then he did the airport, completed the airport that was started by Governor Ta. He completed it. And then the first plane that landed on that airport was Arik Air. Yes. In September 2009. Yes. So, but you know, as it be now, our people were not used to flying outside the states. And there was no, many airlines were, they were having shaky feet in coming to do business in Akwa Ibom. And then Governor Akpabio, who was the leader of Akwa Ibom state government at that time, called Arik, he said, don't fear, come. Even if you blow empty, you don't have seat, we are going to pay subsidy for the remaining seats that you did not carry passenger. You collect money for your passenger and the other empty seats, we are going to pay for the empty seats. Arik was very happy. Both parties were satisfied, and then business start. Business starts September, October, November. Arik didn't see that patronage is going to be high like that. Before you know it, Akwa Ibom State. Everybody begin to fly. Akwa Ibom State was a destination state. Everybody begin to come. Plane begin to the full. Arik now began to say, hey, sigh. Okay, let us collect money and then let the Akwa Ibom State government continue to be paying for empty seat. And then the government of Akwa Ibom, headed by Koswil Akpabio at that time, say, no, the agreement between me and you was to pay for empty seats. It was not to pay for full seats. If they pay you for full seat, pay your full seat. You are seeing market now. We are only to pay you for the loss of the market. Arik fed so. He say no. Akwa Ibom government say, agreement is agree. Agreement is agree. Agreement is agree. So Arik fix 2009 December. they strike. They say they don't want to fly Akwa Ibom again. So Akwa Ibom airport is now stranded. Say stranded. Stranded. Arik, they put Bakashaka. Say Bakashaka. Bakashaka. Arik abandoned the airport at that time. Akwa Ibom airport at that time. And then they started to fly Calabar and Port Harcourt. Since that 2009 up until about 2015, there was a rift between Governor Amechi and Godswill Akpabio of Akwa Ibom State, and also Liel Imoke at that time, because of all these facts, because of oil wells. Say oil, oil, oil. Yes. They say this one cheats me. They say this one cheats me. So they will fight. Godswill Akpabio will not go and fly in Calabar, or he will not go and fly in Port Harcourt, because there was brotherly quarrel among them. Godswill Akpabio, because of that, decided to patronize private jets to be carrying him to functions outside the state. And in the meantime, he went to have contract, an agreement with Aero contractors for Aero to come and replace Arik, because of the Nyanka that Arik have started. Okay. Aero came. But you know, one beaten twice, shy. One beaten twice, shy. One beaten twice, shy. So he did not trust Aero. Because someday, who knows, maybe Aero can decide, let me disappoint you like Arik did. And the cost of to hire private jets and to go to functions, everybody know that even if you want to rent car hire, over time, it is even better you even buy a new car than for you to be patronizing car hire all the time. So it was a financial common sense for him to buy the jet, because after all, there was oil boom at that time. He could afford on it. The country was not broke at that time. So that was what happened, and that is how we have our private jet, Gulfstream jet, Gulfstream jet. Yes. But these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that Governor Moino, his hands are clean. Water, 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 and we should stay away from destructive critique, and instead we should engage in constructive critique. Yes, if you, because yes, the person, if you are involved in something, you may not see your flaws. If you can point the flaws of somebody, because nobody is perfect, and then you tell that person, look, this is where you are going wrong, in my suggestion or in my opinion, I think you should do this, and you possibly you tell that person in private, it means you are correcting that person with love. Yes, that is why it is good as Akwa Ibomites, as Nigerians, as citizens of the society, as citizens of the world, global citizens, we are supposed to engage in constructive critique, and shun destructive critique. Yes. Thanks.